unfortunately, that was interrupted. I'm having to do this on my phone because, like I said, I'm kind of just starting, so I'm going to continue this. We'll just have to do a part 1 and part 2 unless I can get a video editor up tonight. Anyway, I don't really know what I was talking about. I think I was pretty much done talking about that, but I just hope what I said gets through to everyone. I hate to see the bullying online. I hate to see so much of it too, because like I said, I have 3 boys and I know how harsh bullying can be when you start school. And my son will be in 5th grade this year, but next year he'll start 6th grade. And I know going into middle school he's going to be there with all the older kids, because he'll be top dog in his school this year in 5th grade. But then when he goes to 6th grade, there's going to be a bunch of older kids, older girls, and like, I worry. But then again, you know, he's so sweet and understanding. I think he'll make a lot of good friends. I think he'll be good. And he wants to play soccer, so I think he'll make more friends. And I think it'll work out. I'm just continuing using the Realgar from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette to try to even up my eyes. I'm just using the Realgar in my crease, trying to darken it up a little. I'm going to do a makeup basics video probably next, and kind of explain everything and how I do my makeup. I did it for my makeup group, and I'll try to go back and maybe see if I can share some of my videos from my makeup group, because I had done so many. It was easier for me to go live and talk to people live because people comment, and I am going to go live on this YouTube channel. Like, I finally put in the request to be able to go live, so hopefully we'll be able to go live soon. And I love going live. I would rather go live than have to record and talk to nobody, because at least when I'm live, people can ask me questions while I'm doing my makeup, and I can answer some questions. And I enjoy answering questions all the time. Like, especially like about my life and everything, because it's hard for me to think about what I'm going to talk about amidst doing my makeup, because I focus on the makeup so much that like I forget I'm recording. So anyway, I'm going to now that those are pretty much evenly blended, as much as we're going to do, we're not leaving going anywhere. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I just want to blend them out a little bit more. I'm a blending perfectionist. I love to blend until I feel like it's completely blended nicely. Especially having hooded eyes, it's really hard to like be able to show all the color off I want to show on my eyes, and I kind of just gotta play it by ear, gotta blend and maneuver as much as I can. Okay, so we're gonna put a little shimmer on there. I'm gonna take my little Morphe G19. It's one of these older silver brushes, and I'm going to cut the crease, and I'm going to put Primavera from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to put that on my lid, and then we will do liner and mascara, and then lips. So anyway, going back to talking about, I really suck at talking about myself. I start talking about other things. But what we were talking about, or what I was talking about when we started talking about Jacqueline, all the scandals and all the drama that does happen in the beauty community, I think people forget we're here for makeup. Like, we're not here to harp on the makeup artist. We're supposed to be here to support one another, to build each other up, to build that's the whole point of a community. If you think about like a neighborhood, if we all lived next to each other, we would help each other, we'd watch out for each other, we'd have like a neighborhood watch. Like, you know, we want everybody in our neighborhood to get along, because we would want to have a peaceful, loving neighborhood. That's a good community. So why is it that the beauty community is just like constant cattiness and cat fights? Like, we're here to be together, to be a community, so be that community. I'm just taking Primavera on my finger, and I'm just placing it right on the lid where I cut that crease. I like to use the concealer, that way when you go to put it on there, it's so sticky, it just like clings right to it. It's so pretty. I'm just going to take my brush that I was blending with, the Scone blending brush, and just kind of blend so that it's not such a harsh line between the gold and the red. So yeah, so like if you look at a neighborhood where nobody looked out for each other and people just let other people suffer, I mean, that's just not a good community. And I feel like nobody really has each other's back. Nobody's really friends in the beauty community. Like, it's more like the beauty Hunger Games. Like, you're like, everybody's sending out a tribute for the drama. Like, okay, this week it's gonna be Jacqueline, next week it's gonna be somebody else. Just like when the stuff happened with Laura and Manny and the racist stuff, it's like people started digging up stuff about everyone and they wanted to just cancel. Cancel culture is disgusting. How do you cancel somebody's career? Like, that is not fair, especially when some of these people have worked so hard to get where they are. And like, some people have come up from nothing, like Tana. Tana has come up from absolutely nothing. Like, I know you've seen her story times where she's talked about living in Vegas and her dad wanted to keep the whole house dark and stuff. Like, I've been there. I have been through some rough times in my life, but I could say I had good people in my corner through those rough times, and I can say that wholeheartedly. Like, a lot of people don't have that backup. A lot of people don't have those good people in their corner. And I've been lucky enough to have good people in my corner. Good family, good friends, good, like, even just good acquaintances that have made sure that I survived whatever tragedy I was going through. And that's what a community is. Like, community is coming together, not division, not dividing. You know, that's not what it's about. And I didn't mean for this whole video to be a rant about the beauty community and how it's divided, but it's truly saddening when, you know, 6 years ago when I first started watching these videos, it's like everybody was excited, everybody was friends, everybody was in everybody's videos, pictures. You rarely see collabs now unless it's like a YouTuber with a celebrity, because nobody gets along anymore. Nobody wants to be around each other anymore. Like, how do we have a community where everybody hates each other? That's not a community. That's, like I said, a Hunger Game. That's why we're sending out tributes, and it doesn't matter anymore who's friend, because nobody's friends. Like, it sucks. So I'm hoping that I will encourage more and more smaller YouTubers or smaller MUAs to just get active and start getting, because if we can build our beauty community back up and like we can put out good content that's not just all about drama or bullcrap, like if we can have a good beauty community again, I feel like we could do this. Like, we could make this beauty community beautiful again, and that's all I really want. I'm gonna try to find an eyeliner that works and isn't gonna crap out on me. I think my Milani one's gonna be good. Oops. And I dropped the top on the ground. One of my children are probably coming in the door again. Who's at the door? Shut it, Thomas.
Mommy.
What? I said shut the door. I'm gonna do wing liner. What?
I'll do a car. Go
Okay. Mimi's on her way. Oh, I'm using the iTech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner, Black is Black by Milani. And I haven't used this, so I'm hoping it works out. It's like the tip of it's dried out. Oh, there it goes. That's nice. Okay. I've got a little bit of eyeshadow under my eyes. So, anyway, when I did start watching makeup videos, when I first started watching makeup videos, I never in my life thought that one day I would get the courage to upload my own, because I never thought, number one, that I was good enough. Like, I didn't ever think I would be good enough. I just saw so many good artists, and I was like, I'm not that good. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get on there and do this, you know? So for a long time, I questioned myself. I questioned my skills, and I let time go by. And it slipped away from me. And now that I have 4 kids, it's hard to get the time to be able to just do what I need to do, you know, to get a video up. And now I have the courage to do it, and I'm running out of time. It's like, if you want something, I suggest you go for it while you have the time, while you have, you know, your youth, which, let me not say youth, because Tati, she is still killing it, and, you know, she's been doing it for a long time, and she doesn't let anything slip by her. So I'm not saying she's old or anything, but she's been in it longer than a lot of people on here, and she truly just puts her heart and soul into her creativeness. And then there's some people that act ridiculous on the internet and get famous for that, like Jake and Logan Paul. And they are entertaining. The videos are entertaining, but then some of them are just truly, absolutely ignorant. And of course my kids think they're entertaining because they make them laugh. But sometimes they're just not a good influence. Like, some people just are not good influence on children. And it's hard to make your kids understand why they can't watch it, because they're like, well, everybody else is watching them. Like, why can't I? And you're like, because they're stupid. You're just rotting your brain out watching idiots rot their brain out. But then I guess the same could be said for us who love makeup. I mean, but I truly feel like makeup is a form of art. It's really hard to say it's not, because it is truly hard for some people to even, you know, just do their own makeup. It's hard. So watching people create gorgeous makeup on other people, it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And it can bring people together more than you think. Like, when I first started having people ask me to do their makeup, it would be like friends from high school, or like people who were getting married, and they'd be like, you know, oh, you know, how much do you charge? And I don't really charge anything, so I just had to like make up some small number, like, I don't know, $40 for my time, because that's really it. You know, you just bring your own foundation and I got everything else. Or if they needed lashes, you know, I'd tell them get lashes. But other than that, like, I just enjoy doing makeup. Like, I enjoy doing it. It's something I actually enjoy. So, like, I just had to make up a random number. Like, yeah, $40, I'll do your makeup because I love it. I love doing it. Like, it's just something I enjoy. So, I don't know. But for my lashes, I'm going to use two different ones. For my upper lashes, I'm going to use Lashaholic, Big Fake Lashaholic. It's by Hard Candy, this one. Extreme Volume and Length Mascara. It's not extreme, but it gets the job done. And for the lower lashes, I'm going to use the CoverGirl Total Tease. I think Katy Perry kind of pushed this one. I enjoy both of them, but I kind of have to use one for my bottom and one for my top because my upper lashes are okay length, but my bottom lashes are so tiny. Like, they're so tiny. So I use two different ones. And never, ever, just a little tip, do not use expired mascara unless you want your eyelashes to be stuck in a block of goo. I used expired mascara one time, and number one, my eye watered all day long, ruined my makeup. Number two, my eyelashes were all stuck together, and it was like it was all stuck with black Play-Doh is what it looked like. I was like, what did I do? What did I do? I realized that my mascara was expired. I was like, well, that makes sense. Always read the little labels. It'll have like a little makeup canister. It looks like it's open, and I'll have like 6 months, 12 months, whatever. That is the time. Let me see, does this one have it? It usually has, like, I think it had it on the box for this. I think this one is like 6 months. Oh, and this is Blackest Black also. I think this is like 6 months, and I just got this. So always read labels, I can tell you that. I want to kind of switch to like all cruelty-free products, but there's still some products that I like that aren't cruelty-free. But I do love me some Wet n Wild. I love e.l.f. I think e.l.f. is cruelty-free. Some high-end brands I like. I don't think you'd consider ColourPop high-end, but I love me some Jeffree Star. I have his first two palettes, his Androgyny palette and his what's the first one? Beauty Killer palette. I want to get the Blood Sugar palette, and I want to get the Blue Blood palette. It just depends on, our income situation. It'll just have to be when I can get it. But when I do get it, I definitely will post and you guys can see. I know it'll be way after the fact of it being launched, but you know what? I can still create some badass looks. Okay, so now that we've gotten mascara on the top lashes, I'm going to use the Total Tease for my bottom lashes. I'm going to try to get this piece of mascara that fell off my lashes. So anyway, why I like this Total Tease one is because it's got that little end that kind of, you can just, and then it's got the regular side. So that little side is actually really easy to use. And I'm not doing my lower lash line with any shadow today. I kind of like the clean look underneath, just with like the lashes and maybe some liner inside the waterline. But because my eyes are so small and they're hooded, if I put eyeliner on the bottom, eyeshadow on the bottom, it kind of closes off my eyes. If I just do mascara on my bottom lashes, then it kind of opens my eyes up some. And I really like it. I don't like when they look all closed off and more small than they already are. So I think it's okay with just that. Anyway, so I'm gonna do some liner in my waterline. I'm just gonna use the Wet n Wild Mega Last retractable eyeliner in Black is Black. Everything's black is black. Any black things I have is black is black. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on the bottom waterline. Try not to make my eye water. It always makes my eyes water. Oh my goodness. There we go. I just like it kind of like, it opens my eyes up, and it also doesn't make them look so hooded, even though they still are hooded. It doesn't look so hooded. Alright, and then I'm going to use, I have other lashes. I don't know where they are right now. I still have some of my makeup packed up so my kids don't mess with it. But I'm going to use these Broadway Wispies that I have. They don't really have a, oh, they're called Flutter. I'm going to use these. Let's see if I can get these on without making a huge mess. Let's see. There's my glue. I like this Duo glue right here. I've always liked it. It's probably one of my favorites. It's the only one I can really use. Like I said, I have sensitive skin. So I can't really use a lot of different things. I kind of stick to the same things. We're going to do the lashes, then we'll do lips, and we'll be done. There was some more things I was going to talk about, and I can't remember now. But I really hope you guys like this channel. Like, I hope you guys get into watching some of our family videos we're going to do. We are going to, you know, include the kids. You'll get to meet my kids in some of them. My youngest one really won't be too involved because she's only 7 months old. She's not going to care. But my other three are 10, 3, and 1. My 1-year-old and my 7-month-old, their birthdays are at the end of this year. My 7-month-old will be 1 in December, and my 1-year-old will be 2 in November. I had babies. Okay, so with my son, my oldest son, I had him in 2009, and I got birth control that lasted 5 years. So when I got the birth control taken out 5 years later, it took me like 1.5 years to get pregnant. Well, I miscarried, and then I had my second son, Thomas, right after. It was a sad time, but we got through it, and then we got to have Thomas, and right after Thomas we had Matthew, and then right after Matthew we had Autumn. So I've got 3 basically under 3, and it is a world of fun and crazy and stress and excitement. It's just fun. It's fun. It can be scary, but at the same time, it can be so much fun and so much love, because they love to cuddle, and they love to like have love from me. Like, I've never felt so much unconditional love than I have from my children. And, you know, I see people who are like, you know, I'm never having kids, and I don't see how you have that many kids. That's too much, and this, that, and this. And I'm like, look, you don't understand because you don't have any kids, but the love that your children give you is like insane. It's an insane amount of love, and it's so unconditional, and there's no limit to it. They will forever love you. You could tell them that the sky is purple, and they'll believe you, because they're your babies. They're yours. They want you to love them no matter what. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a stressful, scary thing because you know you have all these little humans depending on you. But at the same time, they're yours. They're yours. They're you. They're made from you. Like, it's the best feeling in the world. And I know there are people who can't have babies, and it sucks, but that's the whole reason that there is adoption and there is fostering. And I wish, I have signed so many petitions to get the adoption and fostering like the process to like not be so expensive. Like, it's so expensive. Like, it needs to be extensive. Like, yes, people need to have background checks. We don't want babies getting abused, but it cannot be so expensive that a family that already has children that may want to adopt and give a child a home, that they can't afford it because they already have children. That's not fair. That's not fair to the children, and that's not fair to the parents, the prospective parents. Like, they want to give these kids homes. They want to give these kids good homes. And I feel like if they're good enough to give them a home and they're good in their heart, like, it shouldn't be $5,000 to adopt a child. Like, this, it's just crazy. It's just a lot of money. And I know that the people doing the adoption process need to get paid, but that's what the government's for. Don't mind me. I don't know. I just get aggravated because a lot of my friends can't have babies, and they always say, you know, you should feel blessed. And I feel blessed. I feel blessed every day. Like, even when we're struggling, I feel so blessed. Like, I feel blessed beyond words that my kids are healthy and happy, and I have them, and they're not being taken away from me, or, you know, none of that. Like, I feel completely blessed to be able to have my kids, even though they're so close in age. I am still, I feel blessed every day. I've lost my lashes tweezers, so like I'm having the hardest time getting these stupid lashes on. Where are my tweezers? I don't know where they are. We're just gonna have to make do. The left side is always the hard side for me. Like, the right side's easier because I'm right-handed. And I think that's like true for everyone. Like, if you're right-handed, if you're right-handed, then it's easier to do the right side. If you're left-handed, then it's easier to do the left side. It's about time to retire these lashes. Maybe that's why they're giving me such a hard time. Anyway, I hope you guys truly enjoyed hearing me rant and rave and whine about the community not being a community anymore. I hope you got a glimpse into who I am, and that you come back for more videos, because I do plan on doing more videos. It's just going to take me a second to get everything set up, but I am going to try to get a new one up possibly this week. I didn't get that on good, but it's gonna have to do. Possibly this week, if not this week, this weekend. We will get to like a routine scheduling. We'll just have to kind of play it by ear and see which days are going to be the easiest. My oldest son starts school on the 1st, so I'll have to get a nap time set for my littles so I'm able to record and upload for you guys. Okay, those went on way better than the other ones did. One lash is always better than the other, I swear. That's how it always works out for me. My husband always says, how do you touch your eye like that? I'm like, I don't know. I just do it. I just do it so I can get them on. Okay, so we got those on, so let's not mess with them anymore because they need to dry. But they're okay. They're pretty. They're just little wispies, kind of natural, kind of just like gives you a little bit of volume. So I'm going to do a little lip liner and probably a nude lip since the eye's kind of a little dramatic and dark. Let's see. I think I'm going to do Bear to Comment. Yes, Bear to Comment. It's a gel. Okay. That one's gone. My kids must have gotten into it. I know I have another one. No, that's Never Pedal Down. Oh no, do they? No, oh no, wait, hold on. You know, remember I was saying kids are a blessing? Okay. Oh, I think they messed up my new one. Okay, this is Bear to Comment Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. I'm going to line my lips, and then I think we're going to do Jeffree Star. We might do NYX. I'm trying to stay drugstore. Is NYX drugstore? Can you get NYX at the drugstore? I do like to overline my lips a little, just because they are big, but they're not as big as I'd like them to be. So I draw them as big as I'd like them to be. And this is such a soft, like it goes on so easy, so soft. I love the gel lip liners. Okay, I think, should I do, we need drugstore, so maybe we do Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild maybe? Do I have I have the Liquid Catsuit Nudist Peach. No. I think I have a nude. Let's see. Nudie Patootie. Nudie Patootie. No, that's not gonna match. Ooh, this one's a good one. Give Me Mocha. It's a little dark. Oh, there's my butter gloss. Okay, so maybe we'll do NYX. I think we're going to do NYX, and we're going to do the butter gloss. NYX is still technically a little bit drugstore. I think you can get it at some, like, Walgreens or CVS or something.
Can Thomas have a popsicle?
Yeah.
Because he already had.
So I'm going to do the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. I actually really like this one. I think it's pretty. Especially with this eye. And then I'm going to do the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Tres Leches. Oh goodness. That's a little pink, so it's going to change it a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah. Little pink. But I like it. Kind of gave it its own color. I like it. So, anyway, it was nice to meet you guys. I'm hopefully going to, like I said, be posting a lot more. I want to do more videos than just makeup. I want to have videos with my kids, my family. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I suck at looking at the camera. I keep looking at the viewfinder. But I absolutely enjoy making videos. If you guys have any challenge ideas or anything that me and my kids could do, me and my husband, I thought about doing like the chapstick challenge with my husband and letting him guess all the chapsticks and stuff like that. And like I said, me and the kids are going to do the homemade popsicle video. I need to get download a video editor, so if anybody has a good video editor that you guys could recommend to me, I'm totally down to recommendations. I'm so excited to be able to be a part of the beauty community and be a part of YouTube in general. So anyway, you guys subscribe, like the video, and we'll be posting again soon, hopefully. I love you guys. Bye.